and I had some thoughts that I wanted to share with everybody. We'll see how long this takes. Typed up some notes. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But I signed somebody up recently, and in the interview, she said, "How do you measure success?" And I went to answer it thinking, well, that's an easy answer. And then I realized while answering the question that measuring success is more complicated than one might think. And so, to the question, how do you measure success? While I was doing my research, I came across the movie scene from Saving Private Ryan. If you remember, at the very end of the movie, when the man was looking at the grave of Tom Hanks's character, the man that Tom Hanks saved, is an old man. He looked at the grave and he started to cry, and he looked at his wife and he said, "Tell me that I've lived a good life." And that's what I think of when I think of how do you measure success. That, near the end of your life, you're asking the people around you, have I lived a good life? And success is far more complicated than just losing weight or getting a job promotion or being married. And so what are the standard metrics, right? The standard metrics is what your car, your house size, your income, how long you've been married, whether you've lost 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, gained 5 pounds, do some pull-ups, bench press 5,000 pounds, or you've got your yellow belt, your green belt, your blue belt, your black belt, whatever. Standard metrics are not wrong. Standard metrics are just incomplete. All right? How much weight did you lose? It's not wrong. It's incomplete. What time did you finish the workout in or run the 5K in? It's not wrong. It's just incomplete. What belt rank are you? It's not wrong. It's just incomplete. So what I want to say is that the standard measurements for success, what is success? The standard measurements are incomplete. If I were to rephrase, how do you measure success? I might say, are you fully engaged in your life? If I were to rephrase that, I might say, are you a triple threat and can you sustain the results? Now, triple threat, what the hell does that mean? Well, when I was a kid, there was a series of commercials, Bo Knows. Bo knows baseball. Bo knows basketball. Bo knows football. Bo Jackson was this incredible football player that also played baseball, and he did very, very well. So think of triple threats. I think of Justin Timberlake. The guy can sing, the guy can dance, the guy can act. The dude is a triple threat. God damn you, Justin Timberlake, for being so amazing. Or The Rock, right? The Rock has got this incredible physique. He's a great marketer with Under Armour. He's in movies. The guy can even sing. If you've seen Moana, you know The Rock can even sing. The Rock is a triple threat. Recently, we just watched the Super Bowl halftime. J-Lo, triple threat. Woman can sing, can dance, and can act. I mean, she got famous doing that movie Selena. I think that's really when she got famous, which was, way back in the early 90s, late 80s, somewhere around there. And then how long is their game? Think about Justin Timberlake. The guy got famous in the Mickey Mouse Club in the 80s, and then the 90s with NSYNC, and the dude's still around today. The Rock, guy got famous in WWF, WWE in the 90s. J-Lo, famous with Selena, still around today, halftime shows. So, are you a triple threat? Are you fully engaged in your life? And is the results of the things that you're doing, are they sustainable? So how can we be a triple threat in our own life? What is a triple threat? For me, it's health, happiness, and contribution. Health, happiness, and contribution. What is happy? That's probably the difficult, because health, you probably have your idea of what health is. Contribution, that's just like contributing to other people. But what about happiness? What is happiness? I think happiness is achieve, grow, and give. So achieve. Do you achieve the things that you set out to do? Grow. Are you growing in all aspects of life? And give. Are you giving? That's what I think happiness is. But so health, happiness, and contribution, that's my triple threat. That's what I want everybody to succeed, to do in order to succeed. And how do we measure success? Let's talk about healthy relationships. Healthy relationships should be first with yourself. You would never tell a friend that they're fat, but you look in the mirror and you might tell yourself, hey, I'm fat, or I'm lazy, or I'm an alcoholic, or I'm a smoker. You will label yourself negatively, but you would rarely do that to a friend. You would not go to a friend and say, you're looking a little pudgy today, but you'll look in the mirror and you'll say that to yourself. You would never say to a friend who wants to do something, you can't do that, but you'll say it to yourself all the time. Right? I can't do a pull-up. I can't do a push-up. I can't do a handstand. I can't lose 10 pounds. I can't lose 20 pounds. You would never say to somebody you aren't, right? You aren't that type of person, or you're not a CrossFitter, you're not this here. But you would say it to yourself. You would say to them, you could totally be successful, but not to you. How many people say you're gorgeous, or your baby's beautiful, when we all know baby's not so beautiful, because not all babies are pretty, right? But your friend has a child and you're like, your baby is gorgeous, right? But you would look in the mirror and you might say to yourself, I'm not that attractive, I'm not that pretty, I'm ugly, I'm whatever. So your healthy relationship with yourself. We often lift up others, but rarely lift up ourselves. And how do we measure success? Healthy relationships with self. Do you have a healthy relationship with yourself? You do not need to lose weight to be beautiful. Beauty is on the inside. It is the content of your character, but you can also be beautiful and in a coffin. Health is about health. Relationships with family, friends, and non-friends. Do you have good relationships at home and at work and outside the home with your friends and family? Relationships are also with money. If you make it, can you keep it? Are your priorities correct? Do you spend money on whatever it is that you want, and then you're always wondering why you're living check to check? Do you have a spreadsheet? Do you have an accountant? Do you have investments? If you do not have a great relationship with money, I recommend you read the book Richest Man in Babylon. Richest Man in Babylon, one of the best books for money management ever written. So I think it's about 100 years old. Health is also your rest and your recovery. What's your sleep like? I think nowadays it's a badge of honor to say I only need 4 hours of sleep, but that is not true. You do not need that. You might survive on that, but you do not need that. You need 7, 8, or even more. What is your recovery like? How long do you take off? What are your supplements? Are you doing the research? You know, when you take supplements, is it because you read one article on men's health or you got trapped by some clickbait? Or do you actually pick the supplements based on what you need? Do you do massage, chiropractor? Do you meditate? You know, meditate. Meditate's a real thing. It's really good for you. Are you mindful? So what is your rest and your recovery like? Health is also your nutrition. Are you doing every fad diet that comes out because you want to lose weight? You've been struggling with weight. And so you're like, oh, look, fad diet, I'll do that. But the reality is you have a terrible relationship with yourself. You have poor habits. And it's not the diet that's the problem. It's your habits, your discipline, and your relationship with yourself. Are you doing research and taking expert advice? Or are you just reading a men's health article? Is your nutrition balanced, tailored to you, and sustainable for the long run? Or are you following some really, really difficult nutrition plan that can only be sustainable for the short period of time? How about movement? Do you move? What's your daily activity like? Do you walk? Do you take a lot of steps? Do you just go to the gym? If I go to the gym for 1 hour, get a great workout, the rest of the day, I'll be lucky to get 1,000 steps. I have to actively think about how many steps to take in order to have healthy movement. Health is also personal growth. Your business life, is it all about money? All about position? Your personal life is all about money? Are you thinking about, well, if I lose 10 pounds, then I'm successful? If I do a pull-up, then I'm successful? What is your personal growth like? Are you seeking personal growth? And lastly, the 6th measure, in my opinion, of health, contribution to others. Are you giving back to the people around you? So when it comes to measuring health, I'm thinking about healthy relationships. That's self. That's family, friends. That's money. Rest and recovery. Nutrition. Movement and activity. Personal growth. And the last one, contribution to others. Those are my 6 measurements for health. Okay? Now, last topic. What are we actually measuring? Well, one, you got to measure the things that are easy to measure. They don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Are you losing weight or gaining weight? Is your body fat percentage going down or going up? Is your bank account going down or going up? How's your heart rate? Does your heart rate stay low? Do you recover quick? What are your clothing sizes? Are you a size 8, then a size 4? Is your waist a 38, 36, 34, 32? What is your workout time? What is your workout quantity? What is your workout frequency? What is your workout quality? Those are the things that are easy to measure. Numbers don't lie. But don't forget to measure the things that are hard to measure. What is your energy like? When you wake up for your workout, when you come home from work, what is your energy like for your family? Does that improve? Hard to measure, but if it's improving, I would call that a way to measure success or a measure of success. When you pass by the mirror in the morning, are you embarrassed? When you wake up from bed and you're in your underwear, do you cover yourself up so that your husband or that your wife doesn't see your body in just underwear because you're embarrassed? Do you wear a bikini, 2-piece or 1-piece? Do you cover up at the beach? Do you smile all the time? What is your sense of self-worth? Truly. When you feel better about yourself, yeah, that is a measure of success. Character. I like character as a measure of success. If you are seeking personal growth, your character will improve. Are you faithful? Disciplined? Do you have courage, generosity, graciousness, gratitude? Honest? Are you humble? Are you willing to fail, which is also willing to fall? Are you positive? Do you have a sense of optimism about your life? What's your self-control like? Do you take ownership or responsibility for where you are in your life? And then let's measure our outcomes. Are our relationships improving? Are our job performances improving? How about our sense of style, comfort in our own skin, or our improved category? The bottom line is there are many, 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 many ways to measure success. For me, success is health, happiness, and contribution. Don't forget to measure the numbers, but also don't forget to measure the things that aren't necessarily represented by numbers. Remember that we do not help people lose weight. We help people discover or reveal the best versions of themselves. Happy, healthy. Healthy in fitness, healthy in activity, healthy in relationships, healthy in nutrition, healthy in attitude, and healthy in character. So that is my way of measuring success. Far more complicated than just looking at how many pounds you lose on that scale. We do not help people lose weight. We help people discover or reveal the best versions of themselves. And I hope that that is the journey that you are on for yourself as well, because frankly, I think it's the best journey. Anyway, guys, happy Friday. I hope you enjoyed my message. Guys, if there was any value to this message, I would appreciate it if you tagged a friend, if you commented what you thought about this, if you liked it or shared it or invited people to this group. It is how we get more people to see this message, and it is also how we support the growth of our community, of the gym, of our business, and of what we are trying to do. So please like, comment, share, tag, and have an awesome Friday and an awesome weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye.